Hey guys, Becomers Navir, back with another video. Today I'm back with more Persona 4 Golden. In the last episode, we went around town trying to see if anyone saw anyone suspicious, or if they could remember anything about the murders, but there seems to be nothing. There seems to be absolutely nothing. And, you know, we're trying to put things together, but it's hard to put these things together. So, we're making progress, though. Because, actually, you know what? We're making progress. Naoto needs to go outside to get some fresh air before she can really put together things. Just sitting here won't help you think any better. You decide to go outside and get some fresh air. Yep. And I think Yosuke is going to join us as well. No? Oh right, Yosuke comes in later. Right. Hey Naoto.
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
It is December. There you are, Yosuke.
It's freezing out here.
Yeah.
Maybe this will help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing.
Maybe.
Hey, is it snowing?
Yeah.
Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
Yeah, that is tough, huh? There must have been something that's been overlooked. It's urgent that you get over the roadblock facing you. The clues you need must already be in your hands.
What's the matter?
You should go over everything you know one more time. The culprit had some sort of connection with both Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi. And judging by the warning letters, the culprit most likely knows about the other side and what you did there. It's highly likely that they also knew what Namatame was doing and stood back to watch. Who would know all these things? Another oddity about this case is that there are almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, but no one saw anyone suspicious. No one unusual was seen around Mayumi Yamano or Saki Konishi either. Despite the police dispatching an unusually high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation, there must be someone in this small town who fits all the facts. The person who seems to be the most likely culprit is... And this is when you get to put together the facts yourself and see just who the real culprit is. Now, this is where you can go about, you can go to two different bad endings, or go on the way to the good endings by picking who the real person is. If you can't figure out who that person is, then it's going to lead to a bad ending, which I'm going to show you right now. You've already proved Namatame wasn't behind this incident. You should rethink this. What happens if I say Yosuke? But your companions didn't gain their ability to enter a TV until after the murder of Mayumi Yamano. Their alibis are airtight. More than that, however, they are your friends who helped you reach this far in the mystery. You see no real reason to order them as suspects. So yeah, if you pick the wrong person 3 times, then it's going to lead down to a bad ending. What happens if we pick Kashiwagi? If you assume she has the ability to TV, it's not impossible that she could be the culprit. However, there's no reason to suspect her either. It's no good. You don't have a clue. Yeah, pick the wrong person 3 times in a row, or just 3 times, and it'll consider you have given up, and it'll lead down to the bad ending.
It looks like our only option is to stay patient and continue our investigation. But regardless, the fact remains that Namatame has committed his crimes, and he has already been arrested.
So, no matter what we do, the case might be over now?
Basically.
Though the truth will be forever lost in darkness.
Well, for us, it's more like... it's lost in the fog.
That's true. And now I believe the game fast forwards to March. Shortly after he found a letter Teddy left behind.
I'm going back to my own world. It's not easy to live.
Yeah, we've seen this. We've seen that letter. Everyone avoided talking about the case, waited for a severe run to the end. Time passed. Straight to March. It's time for us to go home. And I believe what Dojima says is mostly the same as what was said in the previous bad ending that we got. something about like Nanako not being well enough to come see, come see us off and whatnot. Spring has once again come to Inaba. The Dojima residence. His bike's still outside.
Now, a follow-up report on the serial kidnapping and murder case that shook Inaba last year. Defendant Taro Namatame has confessed to committing the multiple kidnappings that previously seemed irrelevant. However, with so much up next...
Yeah, we've seen this already.
If you have
We've seen all that.
It's almost time for you.
Ready to go? Yep.
Too bad Nanako couldn't leave the hospital in time to
Yeah, we've seen
Feel free to
that.
come
Say hi to your parents.
There's no doubt he's the one who put Nanako through all this. But the more I interrogate him, the more I start to question myself. Did Namatame really murder 2 people?
I don't think so.
Well, we'll see what comes out in our investigation. In any case, there haven't been any more bizarre incidents lately. Here's hoping Inaba goes back to its usual quiet self and stays that way. Well,
Yep, and now we get going to the station, and from now on, it's basically the exact same as the previous bad endings that we've gotten. With this cutscene and all. It's pretty sure it's the exact same, and that leads to credits. So I'm gonna close out again. Nope, not that. I'm gonna go over here, open back up, and we're gonna go back to that old save. And, you know, do some crap again. And then we'll go back, and, ah, shoot. You know what, it doesn't matter, we're gonna go for the other bad ending anyway, so. Bum, bum, bum. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, I have to go around and ask people about the murders, because I can't find any more information about this, right? Yeah, I have to just ask about murders. And we've already seen that, so I'm gonna fast forward. Not really fast. But I'm gonna just, like, not pay heed to what any of them are saying about the murders. Da-da-da-da. I've already talked to you about that. Hi, Chie. How did you get here? Could've sworn I just saw you over there. Alright. About the murders. I gotta go. You don't say anything. Yeah, and then you don't say anything, I believe. So, and I believe I can't ask anyone else at Junez, right? Yeah, I can't ask anyone at Junez. Alright. So, I'm gonna go back to the shopping district and save my game. Nope, yeah. Wait, what? Where's it? Oh, yeah, it's over there. I thought it was closer over here, but I guess not. Makes sense. Alright, back out. And then go to the floodplain, which is down here. Alright, talk to you. Sorry, you don't have anything I can... Alright, you guys don't have anything. There's a guy over here that I talked to about the murders. And then we go to the... Yeah, Chinese diner. I'm gonna skip through this. We've already been here. Da 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 da. Now to go outside, please. There we go. I'm gonna skip through this stuff as well. Alright, so there is only one person other than Taro Namatame who could come to our house, drop off those letters, and not be considered suspicious. There is only one person who fits that bill, and that is Toru Adachi. Of course, if you look only at the circumstances, you can't rule out the possibility. Adachi may have been able to keep an eye on your actions. He would have been able to approach your house at ease, and he knows the area very well. Thinking about it, you encountered him many times while investigating the case. You learned much about the police's movements from Adachi as well. There was no exact reason to doubt him, but something is bothering you. However, yeah, this only happens if you've managed to reach rank 7 with Adachi. Only if you have. This is why I was so like paranoid about getting Adachi's social link up to this rank. There's an ending that you can get only if you get Adachi's social link to rank 7. Should you tell your friends about your suspicions about Adachi being the culprit? This is where you can choose to protect Adachi and become his accomplice. So that is considered another bad ending. I will go for that. From your relationship just thus far with Adachi, you don't want to think of him as the culprit. But there's more than enough possibility, and you can't say for sure that he isn't. Are you sure that you don't want to tell your friends? Protect Adachi. You cannot think of anyone else but Adachi who could have been the culprit, but you don't want to hand him over as the culprit. You decide to keep it within your heart without telling your friends.
It looks like our own, but
Yep, we've seen that already. It's lost in the fog, haha, very funny. Now, if you notice, last time, you, the protagonist, was looking up into the fog with Naoto and Yosuke, but this time we're just looking down on the floor, it's a tiny detail, but I'm kind of glad that they added it in. We found a Teddy letter. We found a letter that Teddy left behind. It's the same thing that we've seen. Wait for the severe winter to pass. Fast forward all the way to March. And this is where things go differently, like severely differently, than what was happening in the previous bad endings. Tomorrow is the day you go home. Was it really the right thing to not tell Adachi, your friends about Adachi? This is probably the last day you can see Adachi. Go see Adachi. He's probably at the station. The interrogation room.
Sorry, were you waiting long? Man, things have been so busy. I've been putting in a crazy amount of overtime. Well, anyway, what's with the sudden visit? Can I help you with something?
Did you do it?
Do what? Me? Kill Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi? What's this about? Are you serious?
We're 100% serious,
Oh,
Adachi.
come on. Even if you're kidding, this is a pretty bad joke. Did you forget? You're the ones who brought Namatame in.
But Namatame couldn't have killed anybody.
Oh, I get it. You're still playing detective. Okay. Say I am the culprit. What did you come here to do? Convince me to turn myself in?
No.
So, what? Are you trying to blackmail me?
No. It's more for...
Well, listen up. Unlike you, we police are made of time. We still haven't even cleaned up Namatame's mess. Besides, you don't have any proof that I did it.
You have the warning letters.
Well, are you gonna keep playing detective?
I'm on your side.
You're on my side? Are you trying to be the hero or something? No, wait. You're saying you're on the killer's side. In front of a police officer. Do you understand what that means?
Yeah.
I see.
And he says the music kicked in. You know where this is going.
Wait here a sec. Do you remember this? It's the threatening letter that got sent to your house. I I accidentally forgot to forward it over to forensics.
Accidentally, huh?
I'm sure it was just a prank, but maybe it was connected to the murders. Who knows? This might be the piece of evidence that could turn this whole case upside down. The real killer wouldn't want the police to have this. But you're with me, right? So if I'm the real killer, and you're with me, then that makes you my partner in crime. Isn't that right?
It's a lighter.
If I send this to forensics, they might pull some evidence off it. Maybe a clue to capturing the real killer. You, your friends, and Dojima-san have all been busting your asses for a whole year to solve this case. It's a damn shame that no one's caught the real killer yet. Well,
Adachi is staring at you. If you burn the letter, you'll destroy the one piece of proof that exists. It would be a betrayal of everything that happened over the last year. Will you burn the letter? Even Adachi is shocked that you did it. The burning smell permeates the room.
you actually did it. Do you understand what you just
Look at that face! Look at that face!
You destroyed evidence. That's a crime, you know?
Look at that face! Only Johnny Young Bosch could pull off that laugh, man.
Now, this little incident is covered up forever. All because of you. And it's the police's duty to keep tabs on those who've committed crimes.
You can hear his happy voice from your cell phone.
If you get calls from this number, you better pick up. There's no use changing your number. Don't underestimate the Japanese police. It's easy to track you down.
You obtain Adachi's number. Adachi is laughing. Your decision was monstrous, but there's no turning back now. You could feel a strong bond between you and Adachi. Yep, and then the Jester social link maxes out right here. And you could form Magatsu Izanagi.
You want to find the truth without being swayed by the voices of society. But the truth is a sinister thing. It seems like something absolute, yet it exists in everyone's hearts. For you, this was the truth. Well, I'm going back, so be careful on your way home. The fog is getting thicker and thicker after all. Goodbye, partner.
What I find funny is that there's the same VA for both of them. Like, Johnny Young Bosch voices both the protagonist and the antagonist in Persona 4, in the story of Persona 4. Which, I don't know, I just find it kind of funny.
Now, follow. Defendant... How was...
Yeah, we've seen that news broadcast already. Hey,
It's
Dojima.
almost too bad.
Da-da-da, you've already said that. What do you say now?
There's no, but well, in any case,
Yeah, you just skip through all this. This is the same as the Namatame ending. There is one difference in this cutscene, though. So I'm gonna let it play out.
You really are leaving us. You know, it was overdue quick.
It's going to get boring without you around, Senpai.
You will visit, won't you?
Of course we will.
We'll come immediately if anything happens on your end. Be sure to take good care of yourself.
Take care. Keep in touch, okay? I'll reserve a room for you at the Amagi Inn the next time you come.
Well, I'll see ya. You really helped us out with lots of stuff. Thanks, partner.
Of course. I don't know if the difference is before or after the credits play. Let's hope it's before the credits. Shit, it's after the credits. Ah! I don't want to have to sit through all this just to look at that one thing. Let's see if I can't find a YouTube video for it. Honestly, I'm not gonna sit through all the credits here just to show you that one little cutscene. So, let's see if I can't find the YouTube video. Okay. How long are the credits anyway? I think they're like 5 minutes long. There we go. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna exit out of that right there and show you this video. It's the Accomplice ending video. It's from Johnny Awesome's channel, so if you want to go check it out, it's there. But let's see. There's really only one difference here. And this is all I wanted to show you guys, really. Shit, I don't even know if y'all can hear that. So yeah, that is the Accomplice ending of Persona 4 Golden. Now, it's up to you whether you consider that to be a good ending or a bad ending or, you know, whatever. Or, you know, you could just call it the Accomplice ending. It's whatever. But the fact is that you can choose to protect Adachi and... ooh... you know, even the protagonist, like, the way he clutched his phone at the end, like, you can tell, like, he realizes he's gotten himself into some deep shit. But now that that's done, why don't we get on the road to some of the good endings that are in this game? I think we've had enough of the bad endings for a while, right? We've had enough of the bad endings for a while, right? I think we have. So, all we gotta do now is real quick go to the floodplain, talk to that one guy, and then fast forward to accuse Adachi of being the true culprit. Which, you know, now we know that he is, considering we had that whole little talk with him in the Accomplice ending. But of course, that didn't happen yet. So let's just skip through all of this. Wait, once Naoto goes outside. Alright, we gotta skip through most of this too. Alright. Toru Adachi. Gotta skip through all this because this is just reminiscing over Adachi. You gotta tell him about Adachi. You spoke Adachi's name.
Huh? What about him?
Detective Adachi. A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports. It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is. And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible. But we're talking about Adachi here, right? I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective. Are we really on the right track here?
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
Uh-oh.
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
Yeah.
Adachi-san? That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
Oh.
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Guard her? He didn't spend the night there?
I wonder if he knew Miss Yamano.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon.
What?
But I thought, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Exactly.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places. And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, "Oops, I said too much," and clamming up. Was that all to throw us off the trail?
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either. Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Case in point being the letter, the threatening letters. Various peculiarities have begun to cast a suspicious shadow on Adachi. Wow, that was a tough sentence.
Then, is it really Adachi-san?
We need to confirm this.
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible.
That's literally what I just said, Naoto. See if you can't find Adachi right now.
Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you.
What was that about a transport?
Namatame?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation. We must head there at once.
If he gets Namatame out of here, that's not going to be great. Things are moving quickly now. You feel like you're getting closer to the truth. Yup. Alright. Let's get going. Hi, Adachi.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
Isn't he with Nanago?
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
He's probably with Nanako then. Anyway, we'll leave Adachi's interrogation for the next episode, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!